Hey guys, Sean here from the All In Group, coming at you with day 6 of our 90-day Law of Attraction series. I'm really excited to be here today. And yesterday I talked to you about the number one error that people make, and how they think, they constantly have thoughts about what they don't want in their life. Stick with me today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go a little bit deeper into that, give you some examples of what that looks like and how to start to change that. So I'm going to share that with you in just a little bit here. On a side note, what do you guys think of my tie here? I put this on. It's actually my favorite tie, favorite colors, and I couldn't decide earlier, but I just thought I'd get your opinion on that. Anyway, I don't know where you're at. You might be new to the law of attraction. You might have just watched The Secret, for instance, and you're wondering how to start to utilize it, how to start to use it properly. Or maybe you've studied it for years and you've had some up and down results. You've had some good results, some bad results, some left and right results. Um, or maybe you've studied it for a while and you're having some great results. No matter where you are, this 90-day series, I've done this to give you some tips, give you some guidance, give you some things you can use to take your own experience to the next level in terms of manifesting what you want. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever been anxious or worried or even nervous about a result, about manifesting what you want? Maybe there's a time crunch or whatever it might be. Yeah, me too, right? Maybe you're looking to get that client in time or that contract, and you're really focused on it, but you're worried that it's going to happen. You see, the thing is, most people, a lot of the time, will think that if they just focus on what could go wrong, then they can prevent it. They can prevent bad things from happening. It's kind of a preventative measure. Now, it is important to be aware of consequences, but with the law of attraction, if we continue to focus on what goes on wrong, on what could go wrong, it's not the way we're going to manifest what we want. The law of attraction, you guys, isn't complicated, but it's not necessarily easy either. Now, I'll give you an example. Let's say you had the thought that you really don't want to lose your promotion. Now, the thing is, if that thought is followed with determination, so remember that is a combination of action, energy, and time, then you will inevitably manifest a negative outcome. So, for instance, not getting the promotion. Now, it's really important you guys to understand that the law of attraction doesn't sort through our emotions or our intentions. It doesn't. It gives us what we focus on. Now, if our mind focuses on the negative, then the law of attraction, by nature, will give you more of the same. Will give you negative outcomes. When we repeatedly experience different results, negative results, results that we don't want, then we need to understand that our thought process, our energy has been focused on the negative, consciously and subconsciously, which we'll get into later on. And on that note, it's really, really important to understand that by law, by natural law, negation doesn't work. It's not effective for manifesting what we want. Negation, by law, breeds more negation. So I'll give you some examples, you guys. You might want to see if you've been talking like this, if you catch yourself saying these kinds of things. So, for instance, somebody might say, "I really don't want to lose my job." The universe takes that and processes that, and there's a translation. So when you say, "I really don't want to lose my job," what you're really saying to the universe is, "I really want to lose my job." That's the translation. Or, "I really don't want to miss my flight." Again, what you're saying is, "I really want to miss my flight." So it is that simple, you guys. It is that direct. Another really big example that people use, "I really don't want to get sick." Guess what you're saying? I really want to get sick. I don't want my health to be optimal. Another example, I really don't want to be this weight anymore. I really don't want to be this size anymore. What are you saying? You're saying, "I really want to stay this size and maybe even get heavier." or I really don't want you to talk to me that way anymore. What you're saying, again, the translation to the universe is, I really want you to keep talking to me like that, and I want other people to do it too. You know, it really is that simple, you guys. Like I said, it's not complex, but it's not easy. We have to start by monitoring our thoughts. Start with what, you know, with your verbiage, how you speak about it. Get away from what you don't want and focus on what you do want. That's a start. And I get more into what that means and what that looks like as we go through the series. But just for now, know that if you focus on what you don't want, there is a translation there. And you're telling the universe that is exactly what you want more of. So you guys, like I said earlier, I don't know where you're at with your experience. I don't know what your results are necessarily. If I do know, then that's awesome. But there's two things I want you to do. I mentioned this yesterday. Number one, go out and share this video with as many people as you can. Share it with your friends, your coworkers, your family. Share it on Facebook, share it on LinkedIn, share it on Twitter. Go out and share this video. That's number one. Number two, if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, there's a lot of people watching the videos. You know, the next step is to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. That way you're informed every day about the next video coming up, because we're gonna go more and more in depth. So number one, go and share it. Number two, subscribe to the channel. It's really that simple, you guys. I'm doing this to help you understand the law of attraction and get the results you want. So with that, this is Sean from the All In Group. Have a great day, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.